Hello everybody, the Omega Bear 09 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode, we learned about the Divine Tree in the Crystal Palace. Well, actually at Leningrad. Haven't gotten into the Crystal Palace yet. Well, in this episode, we're going to go to the library in Leningrad. The legendary library of Mille Seseau, which apparently Albert is wetting himself to see. It's locked. That's the library, by the way. Well, darn. What are we gonna do about that? Well, you know, maybe the bishop has something to say about it. Maybe he can unlock it for us, or maybe he knows who can. Nope, not him. Who's this guy? Who are you people? Do you realize that you're talking to Librarian Oot? No? Sorry. So, what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I don't like stubborn old guys, because I want to be an adorable old guy. Ah, Isgel, you already are an adorable old guy. Did you say something? Please wait. We were told by Bishop Dill that there's a wonderful library here. If you want, you could just go to the library. Oh, wait. I locked the door when I left. So, could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. He's such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can until Lloyd... we have to do what we can do until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and a Tibero. Excuse me. He used the dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and in Tibero he obtained the cooperation of Wingley. He also used the dragon and a dragoon in Tibero. We don't know what he'll do here. Completely forgot about Librarian Oot. Oh well. I love the music in this place. It's so royal and grand. Beautiful. And now we can enter the library. This is incredible! This is the knowledge source of endiness. Go look for anything you want. That's a lot of books. The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we can find out something about Vorages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at all of these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Congo's filthy. Gigantos lose to books. Here's something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons too. We could say that the Sergian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Congo read human words? If Rose were here, she'd tell us a lot. They'll be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. It's about Wingleys, I guess. You guess? Congo cannot read human characters. Congo looks pictures. Let me read it. Wingleys are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago, and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberation. But Linus, who was a Wingley, was alive. Besides, us dragoons are supposed to be only a legend. Legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragons. No, dragoons and dragons. And what is this? For rage manipulated by Wingleys. Shana, did you find out something? This book is talking about divine mood objects, but they're just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we could find out the meaning of the divine moon object, I think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east, Sturdia, to the south, Tibero, to the north, Mille Seseau, and to the west of the continent, the untouched land, the Death Frontier. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Wingleys as proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power, however, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown. His mystery must be hidden in there. I'll look into it more. Alright, I'll get out of your way soon. Never mind, I'll just go this way. No, I don't want to read this whole thing again. Button mashing! Oh, if I just hold it down, it's faster. And here's everyone else. Let's see if there's anything to do over here. Books, books, books. Stairs that lead up. I'm sure that'll be important later. Anyway, let's talk to the rest of our team. Are you done with your research? It doesn't seem like it. Take your time. This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from legend? Yes, it is. The heroes of the Dragon Campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them. When history requires them. Is that now? The Fitz was a Dragoon. And Graham, Dole, and Linus, too. Were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history that is necessary, then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon Campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits, as if it were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans could possibly know is here. I'm reading a book on politics now. This is very... Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Yes, indeed. Now let me read the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon Campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against rages manipulated by Wingleys and couldn't avoid being annihilated. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True, and again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more. It led to the Dragon Campaign. It led to the Dragon Campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course, I am superior. I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things. It seems you're interested in the Dragon Campaign. Wingleys, divine moon objects, dragons, and dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon Campaign. Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon Campaign? The Dragon Campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance. Tell me. We only know fragments. I see. This is the legend of the Dragon Campaign that I know.
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the legend of the Dragon Campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Wingleys dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Wingleys perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
I guess it is natural for us to look upon things we can't understand and say it's God. This was the birth of a million religions throughout history. That's the birth of all three of the main religions in this game. And it's not to say that all things that we can't explain are God, or that all things we can explain aren't. I'm not here to dispute religion in any way, I'm just pointing out something interesting. Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You're already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? No. It contains the historical material of Mille Seseau. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, they are all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on this country. The Black Monster?! It has... excuse me, let me actually do his real voice. It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neet. God, are you a survivor from the village? How was that? This is the stained glass of the church in Neet. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened in Neet back then? Any survivors or... I know only one. Who is that? The second sacred sister of Mille Seseau, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moonchild. Would you like to hear it? Of course. It is ironic, but the people who visit the church in Neet pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moonchild. I'll let him do it from here.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Just look at this stuff. It's amazing all the effort they put into making art for this game. Excuse me, I'm eating something. I muted so I can eat during the scene, but he stopped talking, so I'm going to fill it with my voice. Pretty interesting though, isn't it? Meanwhile, in Neet. Why are we in Neet? Rose! Nothing has changed. Am I hesitating? It's silly. Mother, I am back. Mother, it's been a while since the tragic day I lost my sight. I am able to see today, thanks to the love of many people like Seti here. May the divine tree bless all the victims of the tragedy. Who is it? And the knights immediately. I didn't mean to surprise you. You are just a traveler. Please don't be alarmed. There are people of Neet, and my mother is sleeping here. Are you here to visit the grave too? I guess so. Then you know about Neet? What's happening? 18 years ago? Yes, we've seen this before. Well, something about that form just so familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Where is Princess Luvia? I will never tell you. Dead. I can't see. Mom, I'm scared. Don't come! Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the moon child? I don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have towards our village? You want to die with your daughter? Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left for the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave the village. The chance to eliminate the moon child comes once only every 180 years. It's the time of birth, and the moon glows a blood color. The newly born moon child is a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around it into an evangelist for the god. A servant to help prepare for the descending of the god. Ah! My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every single person who is present as the moon child passed through. Mom, answer me. It's hot. It's burning. Mom! Mom! Oof. It was a miracle that I survived. I see. And you were blinded back then. Yes, however, the god imparted me with something else. Sister Luana can see people's souls. But she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now I can appreciate this power that I have, because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help you. That's not necessary. By the way, are you done? Yes, I will go back to Leningrad soon. May I join you? Even if you are with knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them. I see. Then I'll ask you to come with us. How nice. Rose isn't so bad after all, is she? I like Rose. She's a good person. Home of Meru. And she lives in Mille Seseau and she wears that. I don't know. It's been a long time. I wonder if everyone's doing alright. I wonder if they feel lonely without me. Wow! Hey, watch out! Who is this coming through the boundary? Who are you not knowing me? Hmm? Meru? Is that you, Meru? Guahara? Guahara? Guarahara. Guarahara, there it is, yeah. Guaraha. Guaraha. Long time no see. You look great. Guaraha, yeah. Do you think I'm really great? How could you leave without telling me? Where have you been? Hey, I came all the way back here. You don't need to yell at me. Aren't you happy to see me? I'm very happy to see you. But leaving the forest is our taboo. You left the forest, so I don't know if everyone else in the forest will forgive you, Meru. Who cares about the taboos? Everybody in this forest? And the humans outside? Both of us are living in the same world. How come we have to draw a line and lock ourselves in like this? That's what I want to know. I've been living in this forest forever. I wish I knew. I'm gonna ask the ancestor. I won't ask you anymore. Oh, wow. Well, so far we've learned that this dude's a wingly, and seems Meru isn't a human. Ah, no, that's where I want to go. Because you go back here. A teleporter? Does that mean Meru could also be a wingly? That would be very odd. Whoa, look at all the winglies! And their wings! I like you can hear the flow of the water. It's peaceful. I'm home! Oops, they're not that welcome. It's Meru. Meru is back. This is my home. I can come home anytime. Such selfishness is not tolerated. There is no place to come home to, Meru. But that's true. Uh-oh. You are the black sheep of the proud wings. How dare you shamelessly come back? I thought you were satisfied with your decadent human life, weren't you? Pardell, what are you talking about? Go back to the humans. And wait there for the moment we destroy the humans. Stop it! The ancestor! You left the forest on your own violation. How come you came back? I just wanted to see everybody. Leaving the forest is an unforgivable mortal sin. Didn't you know that when you left for the world of humans? As well as that, you could never... As well as that, you could never come back here. Yes, I did, but it's strange. The world is 100 times bigger than this forest. There are, of course, bad humans, but there are many good humans, too. You never met them, and you shouldn't hate them. There are people who hate and detest humans just because they are humans, but their number is few. We just want to protect our life, that's all. Humans have always been afraid of the magic power of winglies. The fear eventually turns itself into a need to tyrannize us and take some action, either to subjugate or kill winglies. That's why we need our own world, like this forest, where humans cannot enter. Go back to the other world. Your existence angers the others. I understand. I'll leave. Meru! Mother! Oh, look at that. Leave the girl alone. Father, you must be kidding. That's the rule. We're going. Aww. Mother, Father. Must be hard for you, but you must go back. Get out of our forest at once! God, they're mean. I want to beat them up. Ah! Guaraha! What are you doing? Quiet. I want to talk between just the two of us. It seems you received a horrible welcome. It's nothing to me. Stop talking tough. Meru, it was just bad timing. Everyone's feeling tense lately. Is that my fault too? No. Recently the earth is surging. Don't you feel it, Meru? I've been feeling it a little. The animals in the forest are acting savage. This must be the cause, but what is this? Ancestor Blano said it is an omen of a dragon coming back to life. And it is not the usual one. Even our ancestors who had much stronger magic power couldn't defeat it. What kind of dragon is that? It's the strongest dragon of all. The king of dragons with 7 magical eyes. The divine dragon. Divine dragon? The ancestor says that the seal has half dissolved. That's why everyone is nervous. But we have a dragon buster and a dragon block staff, don't we? The sword for killing dragons, the dragon buster, has been lost. It wasn't me! We know, because it was hidden with the staff in a place that only the ancestor could open. And the talk you wanted between just the 2 of us is about the dragon? That too, but what I really wanted to tell you is something else. Meru, don't leave me. I want you to be at my side. I can protect you if everyone opposes you. You're kind, as always, but if you do, you'll be hated as well. I gotta go. Everyone's waiting for me. You have friends. They're all cool. They show me and teach me many things. Ciao! Meru! Gone. What's this? Volcanic area. Ooh. That's a lot of chains. And an eye. Oh no. That's 1 chain down. There's another 3. Oh. Yes, by the way, that is our first glimpse of the divine dragon. What are you going to do? Are you going to pursue that man, Lloyd? When you get the time, go visit Neet. You can't change the past. However, you can face it. By facing it, maybe you can find out where you're from and where you want to go. I guess he wasn't just a snob. Well, we have to wait for Rose and Meru. Is anything wrong? No, I just felt a little shiver, that's all. I feel something is wrong. That is odd. Well, it's a lot of scene done, and well, I think I have a little bit more I can do. You know what? I do think there's one thing I want to do. I want to head out of town. Rose! Did you find out anything about Lloyd? No, there's no trace yet. I just happened to meet them. This is Luana and Seti. Excuse me, but you had some changes in your body recently. What are you talking about? Sister Luana! Sister Seti! Thank you, Sister Luana. Now I can walk outside. How can I thank you? It's fine. That's what we, the Sacred Sisters, are for. I would like to talk to you. Can we go someplace else? The knights are talking to Kongol because how could you not? He's Kongol. You are the renowned sacred sisters of Mille Seseau, Sister Luana and Sister Seti. It's my pleasure to meet you. It's my pleasure to meet the heroes who defeated the sea dragon in Lissa Bay. I was really lucky to follow her from Neet. Sister Luana, I heard about you from Librarian Oot. We have something in common. We are survivors of Neet. So you went through that tragedy. Do you remember anything about other survivors? Or the whereabouts of the Black Monster? Or anything? What I remember is only the sound of terror. I'm sorry, I don't think I can help you. I see, but it's okay. The fact that somebody survived the tragedy means I can have hope that continuing my journey will someday lead to the Black Monster. I'm with you too. Oh, does this mean you went to Neet too, Rose? I told you, I just happened to be there. Sister Luana, what about the health of Mr. Dart? Yes, what do you mean the unusualness of my body? I see that you people have strong powers, a power that is beyond humans. It seems that the source of your power is in turmoil. Another power that has influence over you is anticipating the liberation. That's what I see. Anticipating the liberation? That's all I can tell. If it confuses you more, please forgive me. Oh, there's that power again. Oh no, Sister Luana! This is the answer to your question. You may find out the truth about the entity that has influenced over you now. You know what? You would, except that I'm going to end it off here because I'm at my time limit. So, if you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff, and I do apologize for ending it off here. But, in the next episode, we are going to find out about the entity that has influence over us Dragoons. Very odd that there might be one of those. See you guys then. Peace out.